Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea. Today I wanted to film a get ready with me, and I also wanted to do a video that I saw Paula from A Beauty Guru made me do it. She uploaded it a couple days ago. It was the quarantine tag, and this tag was created by Lisa I, so I will have her channel and video as well as Paula's video linked down below. But I thought it would be just kind of fun to do while I'm getting ready. I have horrible allergies, so I am going to do my best not to sniffle, or at least to edit the sniffles out. But if I miss one, I'm sorry. So I probably should have done this before I got started filming, but trying to should have gotten more organized. Like, I have all my makeup in my basket, but actually getting it out of the basket probably would have been a good first step. So the first question is, what is your work situation and how have you adapted your routine? So I believe I may have touched on this in a previous video, but I am a freelance court reporter, which means I'm a 1099 contractor. So there's not really a lot of work for me right now. I'm technically not laid off, but I haven't worked in over a month. So that is definitely taking some getting used to, being home 100%. But I do have some audio jobs that I can transcribe. I'm actually technically working on one right now, so I do have opportunities to work per se, but not very many. So basically right now I'm just a full-time stay-at-home mom until the restrictions in our state are lifted. I don't know when that will be, assuming sometime in the next couple weeks, but who knows. Question number 2 is, what have you been binge watching? I haven't been actually watching any TV at all. What I've been binge watching is YouTube, because I have so many videos on my watch later list, and I mean, people are still obviously filming videos, so I get new videos added every day, and I just cannot keep up. So I'm trying to get through my YouTube watch later list. The channels, so I have my watch later list, but I also have like a few channels that I try and watch their videos fairly soon after they release them, and then everything else goes on the watch later. So the channels where I try to watch the video as soon as it's released is, well, obviously my sister, and I'm going to link all these channels that I talk about down below as well. My sister has her own YouTube, but she doesn't do beauty content really, but she's my sister, so I'm gonna watch all her stuff. And then I also like to watch Banning, Panning, and Beyond. Lisa, she is from Australia, and as her channel name suggests, she's doing a low-buy and panning projects. So I really like watching her. We chat a lot on Instagram as well, and she's just like the loveliest person. I also like to watch, and I hope I'm saying your name correctly, Metropolitan Creole. And I discovered her through the roulette pan collab, because she's doing that. And she's also doing the team project pan, and I believe she just started the project 10 uses. and she's also a really lovely person. Like, I really enjoy watching her. I've also been watching Laura from Laura Force. We both started our channels fairly close to one another, and she's a fellow Michigander, so I watch pretty much all of her stuff as well. And another channel that I like to watch a lot is Red Dirt and Stardust. It's Verity. She's also from Australia. I enjoy her sense of humor. She's very, like, I guess she's kind of self-deprecating, sarcastic, cheeky. I don't know how you would describe it, but I feel like her sense of humor is probably very close to what mine is, so that's why I enjoy watching her. And she also, like, she has perfected the art form of the really short video, which sometimes I like watching long videos, and sometimes I'm just like, I just have time to watch something that's 5, 6, 7 minutes long, and her videos are usually around that. So I like watching her a lot. So yeah, that's basically what I've been watching. No Netflix, no Hulu, no Amazon Prime, just straight up YouTube. Number 3, have you read anything interesting lately? I have not been reading anything lately, so the answer to that would have to be no. I guess this kind of counts, but I finished it before quarantine. But I read a book called The Sisters, and I can't remember the name of the author, but it was about, I guess they're like these famous sisters called the Mitford sisters from England during World War II, and I started reading that like around the beginning of the year because my husband and I had just finished watching The Man in the High Castle on Amazon, which, if you like alternative history, it was interesting, but it was also like really out there. But I would recommend it if like alternative history appeals to you. But anyway, so we finished that, and I've been wanting to read The Sisters for a while, and since it's about World War II, and that's basically what The Man in the High Castle, like the aftermath of World War II, I was kind of in that mindset. So I read that, and it was pretty good. Like, it was interesting, but I don't know, there was something, I think just something about the way the author's style I just wasn't super a fan of, but the actual story was good. But that's the only book that I've read this year. I started another one. I was kind of in the middle of it, called The Stone Diaries, and it's not that it's not good. It's just I have so many other things on my mind besides reading that it's just not been a priority for me. Number 4, A, B, and C are all makeup related. So I'll do 4A and B together because you answer one, you've answered both. But 4A is has your makeup routine changed at all? And 4B is, do you still wear makeup? So obviously I'm still wearing makeup. I wear it every single day, pretty much. I think there's like been one day that I haven't worn it. My makeup routine really hasn't changed in the fact that I'm still wearing it, just maybe location, because usually now when I do my makeup, if I'm not like filming, which I haven't also been filming very often just because there's not a lot of great times to do it, but so that's why I haven't been putting a lot of stuff up. But I figure everybody probably will understand why I haven't been filming much lately. But I try to wear makeup every day. And really the only thing that's changed is, for the most part, instead of doing it in my bathroom, I do it at the kitchen table, because since my husband is usually, or not usually, my husband is working from home, so on days that he works, I have our whole morning routine, like getting the kids up and getting breakfast and stuff like that, and getting them dressed. And then, you can hear my kids playing outside my office right now, but then after that's all done, I bring all my makeup down, and I have my little basket that I put everything in. And I get my mirror and I just do my makeup at the kitchen table while the kids are running around and playing. But that is, I mean, that's the only thing that's really changed about my routine is the location of where I'm doing it. I still am enjoying doing my makeup. I know a lot of people aren't a lot of people that I see on Instagram, and I feel like a lot of the people that I see saying this are like younger single people who maybe are living alone or whatever, and they're like, well, there's nobody to see it. And while I understand their standpoint, for me, I just feel like, well, I still like putting it on because I see it, and I enjoy the process of actually putting it on, and I enjoy seeing what I can create and how I look afterwards. So I have been doing my makeup every single day, which is not a change from before. Then 4C is, what has been your favorite makeup product while in quarantine? Probably the same that it was before quarantine, eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow. It's my favorite thing because there's so much versatility and creativity with it. So, although it's funny because usually I hate, like, quote unquote panning a look. Oh, I forgot my setting spray. I'll be right. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. I'm back and I'm sprayed. So I think I was talking about my favorite makeup product has been my eyeshadow, because, oh, that's what I was talking about. It's funny because I usually don't like quote unquote panning a look, but I don't know what it is. Like, my combination of pan those shadows for this month plus the 2 eyeshadows that I have in my 20 favorites in 2020, like the eye look, and I'm gonna do that look today. I've done it like 3 or no, more than that, probably like 5 or 6 times, which I never like recreate eye looks like that. I never wear the same look that much, but I've really enjoyed the way it's turned out, and it's giving me some good use on some of my shadows. So, but I still have been playing with my other stuff, especially if you watched my roulette pan collab video, my last update video where I pulled in my Colored Rain Safari Rain palette. I've been having a lot of fun with that one. I really, really like it. I might do a video using that one at some point, but I'm not using it today. Sorry, everybody. I just wanted to do something fairly simple, and while I do love that palette, it is a little finicky to work with, and I have to be a little more careful. So since I'm basically talking the entire time I'm doing my makeup, I didn't want to do something that I'd really have to focus and concentrate on. Okay, question 5. Have you learned a new skill? No, I have not learned a new skill. I have been practicing my old skill. Like, I've basically been crocheting every night after the kids go to bed. I come into my office and I grab whatever project I feel like working on and I watch YouTube. And that's pretty much every night, except for like the couple nights where my husband and I have played video games. But that hasn't happened very often. 6, have you given into the TikTok dances or food trends? So I don't have TikTok downloaded. I can't honestly say I've ever even watched a TikTok video. So I've definitely not done any of the dances. I believe that, what is it, Dalgona coffee? I believe that trend started on TikTok. My husband and I have done that a couple of times because we really love our coffee and it's pretty good. I want to try it making a mocha with it because I don't know, I saw some YouTube video like Dalgona coffee 3 ways, and one of the ways was you add some cocoa powder to it, and I love my mocha, so I might try that at some point, especially since the weather in Michigan apparently has not gotten the memo that it's spring yet, and it'll get warm and then it'll snow for 2 or 3 days, and then it'll get kind of warm, and then it'll get really cold and windy. So I'm just waiting for spring. It's gotta happen at some point, right? Number 7, have you had a video chat happy or wow, I can read. Have you had a video chat happy hour, or how have you stayed connected with your friends and family? So with like my parents and my sisters, we have done FaceTime or Google Hangouts a couple times. My sisters and 2 of my cousins, we actually did a Google Hangout like virtual game night. I think it's called Drawful. It's basically like online Pictionary kind of. That was really fun. And then like a bunch of my friends we just text. Then one of my friends, oh my gosh, I forgot I'll be right back. I forgot another thing that I need. Okay, I hope that's the last thing that I forgot because this is getting really annoying. But anyway, so my one friend, we've been calling each other about once a week just to chat. And then like my one group of friends, we're calling them virtual girls' night in on Zoom. We've done that for the past 2 weeks, and I'm probably going to continue doing that just because our one friend is a doctor and she's been living in a hotel away from her husband and her 2 kids, and she's not talking to anyone outside of work because she's by herself at the hotel. So we're trying to do the chats once a week just so we all actually have something to look forward to. And then the other night, my dad's cousin orchestrated a big Zoom meeting with that side of the family. So there was, I don't know, I mean, obviously there were multiple people on each screen. So there was probably 35 people on a Zoom call for about an hour last night because my dad's family is pretty much scattered throughout the country. So we've been trying to keep up with people as best as we can. Okay, number 8. What have you ordered lately, if anything? I haven't really ordered much makeup. I've kind of went on a little buying spree of like on Threadless because my sister has a shop on Threadless, and just buying stuff on Etsy from small business owners. And so I bought a bunch of that kind of stuff, and I do want to make a video of it because, one, I want to support the small businesses that I've patronized just by like showing off their stuff, but I don't want it to seem like I'm telling people to go out and spend money, because I know everybody's struggling, but I mean, I think I'm still gonna do it at some point, just because it's nice to see what's out there besides stuff that you can get from Target. Not that I don't buy a lot of stuff from Target, because I do, but the only, I mean, I did make an Ulta order, but it was mostly skincare replacements. I think the only makeup item that was in that order was a replacement clear brow gel. Everything else was, what did I buy? I don't know. I think I bought more makeup remover, which I know originally I counted that in my low buy as like, I'm going to count that as part of my 20, but I think I decided I'm not going to, because I think that's being a little too harsh on myself, or being a little too restrictive. So makeup replacements I'm going to keep as part of my 20, but like things like makeup remover, I'm not. But anyway, that little tangent aside, besides that brow gel, besides a replacement, really, the only actual makeup item I've bought is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I know I've talked about it a couple times, I mean mainly in my goal videos, but one of my goals this year is to be healthier and exercise more, and obviously by doing that I'm hoping to lose some weight. Well, I have just passed the 20-pound mark, and I told myself when I hit 20 pounds lost, I'm going to like quote unquote treat myself. So I really have been wanting the Subculture palette for months and months and months, and it's still up for sale on the ABH website, and they were doing like buy one get one half off, which I didn't buy any other makeup, but I did buy 2 of their like empty palettes, and I'm gonna start learning how to like franken and depot things, because I think that would be kind of fun. But again, I digress. So I bought the ABH Subculture palette, and I don't know when it's gonna get here, but I am very excited for it because I've wanted it for a long time. And it was funny because I told my sister, I'm gonna buy it when I hit 20 pounds, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy some Clionadh Cosmetics shadows. And I looked at the website, and I still want to get some Clionadh Cosmetics shadows, but they're doing like pre-orders for June or whatever. I'm not a patient person. I can't wait that long right now. So I'm going to get the Subculture palette. I have no idea when I'm going to get it, because I haven't gotten anything saying that it's shipped yet, but even though I know I probably have dupes for all of the shades in that palette, there's just something about having them all together, having them all be in the same formula, that I would just, and it's unique enough. Like, you only live once, right? I'm just gonna do it. Number 9, have you texted your ex? LOL. No. I have been with my husband for almost 9 years, and I've been broken up with my ex for 13 years, so like, I obviously don't even have his phone number anymore. I mean, I guess I could Facebook stalk him, but I don't really care to. So, no, I have not texted or in any way contacted my ex-boyfriend. And the last question, what is your quarantine playlist? I mean, we've been playing Pandora a lot, honestly. It's the kids, like kids nursery rhymes or the Disney station. I mean, sometimes we'll put our stations on just for a change of pace, or we'll put it on shuffle so we get a little bit of everything. But like, my husband really likes pentatonics and that style of like a cappella music, or what's the other one, postmodern jukebox. He likes that, or he likes stuff like 3 Days Grace, or I don't know the band, but like some kind of Mongolian throat singing combined with metal or something. I don't know. And then when I want to put stuff on, I'll usually put, or actually he also likes kind of like techno-y or techno-y dance music. So when I want my music, I usually put on my 21 Pilots station or my Panic at the Disco station. Those are my two go-tos, but I don't have like a specific playlist per se. It's just whatever station we feel like listening to on Pandora that day. Okay, so that was the end of the tag. I'm going to do my liner and all that stuff off camera because I can't talk while I do that, and nobody wants to like just sit here and watch me do eyeliner for like 6 minutes. So I'll be right back when I'm done with all that. Okay, that took a minute, but I'm back. I did put one of my shadows from my Pan Those Eyeshadows project on top of my liner. It's this green like duochrome right here from Makeup Geek. I've been loving putting this on top of liner, especially with this look. I don't know what it is. It reminds me of like a rose because I have, you know, the pinky crease, like pinky purple crease, and then like the more shimmery champagne colored lid, and then like the really dark green on top of the eyeliner. And this is the look that I've just been wearing a lot lately, and I'm really enjoying it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I will, like I said, leave both Paula and Lisa's videos linked down below. So if you also want to do this tag, I'd be very interested to see how you answer these questions. Let me know down below if you do this tag as well so I can check out your video. As always, I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy, and I will talk to you later. Bye.